There's a difference between feeling inspired and feeling small. Hello and welcome back to my channel where I post informative content helping people feel confident in their skin, mind, and life. This video we'll be talking about something I know we all really feel and think about deep down: how to be your authentic self. How do you really stay true to yourself when it seems like the world sometimes rewards, packaging and pretense more than honesty? I've personally had moments where I've questioned if being me is just enough. And if you felt that way too, then this video is for you. There was a time I used to second guess how I showed up online, even till this very moment it happens. The difference is that now I am aware. I used to feel like my normal way of speaking, my tone, even my face sometimes wasn't put together enough. How like influencers or like social media people look online. So I was just comparing, right? I also remember filming a video once and I literally deleted it for the same reason because I didn't like the way I was sounding. I felt like I could look better or sound better. And my sister came to me and said, Amaka, you're overthinking this thing. Make your video, edit it, post it. This is who you are. That's what makes it real. That's what makes it authentic. And then I realized from then on that constantly trying to, tweak myself into some sort of imaginary standard is exhausting. It would make what you love to do feel exhausting, and that's not necessary. You don't need that. A lot of things are already, exhausting in the world we live in. We don't need to add to that. This whole journey of learning to be authentic hasn't been perfect, right? I've made mistakes. I've tried to blend in even when like I knew better. I've second guessed myself more times than I can count. Through all of that, there are some real lessons that I have learned, lessons that made me feel more at peace, made me feel less pressured, and I believe that they would help you too. Lesson one: your real is enough. One thing I've actually learned is that your real self is enough. You don't have to fake accents, you don't have to force confidence or always look perfect before you feel like you're worthy of being seen or being heard. Some people will connect with you because you're imperfect and not in spite of it. And the moment you stop trying to overpolish every single thing, you'll find that the right people will start showing up for you, your real community. Two, not everyone will get you, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Not everyone is destined to be a part of your community. There will be people who just don't get your vibe. They will think, oh, you're too slow, you're too fast, you're too playful, you're too serious, you're too quiet, you're too loud. Trying to shape shift yourself for every crowd is exhausting. And in the end, trust me, you lose yourself. You have to realize that not being everyone's cup of tea doesn't mean you're not valuable.
I'm not for everybody, which is number. Do you get?
So just be you and the world will adjust. Three, you have more peace when you're not performing. This still sort of links to what I said previously. When you stop performing for approval, the type or the kind of peace you get is priceless. You'd wish you started earlier. You just feel free all day long, free to laugh, free to share your honest opinion, free to, make mistakes, right? And once you stop pretending, or once you stop, trying to be who you're not, trust me, you sleep better at night. Number four, confidence is built, not bought. Confidence isn't something that you magically wake up with, neither is it something you walk into the supermarket to buy. You build it over time. Confidence is something you build by showing up, even when you're not sure. It's how some people get the job. During their interviews, they're being asked XYZ question. They don't know the answer, but the confidence they use in telling their story is what got them the job. So every time you choose to be your real self, quote unquote, your imperfect self, you build another brick of confidence. If you're not there yet, it doesn't matter. As long as you show up and as long as you keep being honest and true to yourself, trust the process, and that's all that matters. So how can you actually start being your authentic self in a world that sometimes makes it hard? I'll be giving three pointers. One, You know, right now, this is the age of social media. I would say unfollow anyone or anything that constantly makes you feel less than. If every time you open your social media feed and you come across something or someone, or you happen to follow someone that you're always comparing when you see their post, you're always feeling small when you see their post or whatever, just unfollow. There's a difference between feeling inspired and feeling small. You want to feel inspired, you don't want to feel less than. It's not pride in any way, shape, or form. It's peace of mind, and you always want to prioritize your peace of mind. Curate your space, let it feed your confidence, not your insecurity. You do one thing this week that makes you feel like your authentic self. It could be how you dress, how you speak, even down to how you decorate your space. That one small act of honesty to yourself adds to your freedom in the grand scheme of things. Then my last pointer would be surround yourself with people that allow you breathe. Friends who don't mock your dreams, who allow you be goofy, be serious, be chill. Friends like that, they're gold. You don't need a crowd. You just need people that make your circle feel like home, right? Also, being authentic doesn't mean you will never feel pressured again, but it does mean that you would always have somewhere to come back to, and that place is you. You don't have to become anyone else to feel valuable. The moment I stopped trying to pressure myself, the moment I stopped seeing the need to fit in, that was when I finally had peace. And no, I'm not there yet. I'm still in that process, learning to, embrace my authentic self every day. The journey to being authentic doesn't mean that you won't have moments of uncertainties or moments of doubt. You keep on choosing yourself every single moment. Over and over again, keep choosing yourself. Okay, guys, so let's continue this conversation in the comment section. How do you stay true to yourself, especially in the world that we currently live in? What does being real mean to you? If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to, like and subscribe for more content like this. Bye.